My experimental film started 22 years ago, when my mum opened my lens cap and my camera took its first picture of the world, exactly how Man Ray kicked off this semester. Growing up in a place called Leicester, sparse hopes and shadows for dreams, which is why my mechanical ballet was with a football. You see, life is avant-garde, and we all experiment with our life-all kaleidoscopes. They say we should smile like Madame Boudet and love like L'étoile de Mer. Love makes time worth it and death gives time its value. I've always said searching for love is like looking for a shooting star. You could never find one, but when it comes when you're least expecting it, it feels way more magical. Teenage years did pass like this realisms in Germany. Allegretto, Rhythms 21 and Spirals, until I made it to 16 to pursue my dream, moved out my house and in with my team. My persistence of memory wasn't fat crazy like Salvador Dali's mustache, but a lot less shit than his collab with Louis Brunel. I guess it's an experimental prelude, if you will. And thus far in my life, it's been brilliant. Good music, fine wine, soft lips, and good times. But my biggest experiment so far was stepping on a plane and flying to South Carolina. It's ironic, and I can't lie, that Len Lai was my favorite filmmaker, and I realized why he chose to fly and look at New York with real eyes. I decided I like trees. I don't know why I like trees, but I like them. The same way I'm too optimistic to call fall, I prefer the flight of the leaves. Life can be confusing, people can be confusing. I was confused when I had more success with the line, "Do you want to be my first American kiss?" than getting a return of a good morning on the elevator. To me, life is an elaborate metaphor. There is not one opinion that defines life. Life is a word in which you perceive it to be what you decide to get out of it. Everyone has their reasons, methods, and ways on living how and why they do. A man with a movie camera. I'm making movies every day when we play, when we study, in our anticipation of the night after 2 bottles of Cabernet. In candid shots, unposed delight, journeys etched in pixels, pure and bright. Each snapshot whispers, tales untold, a visual memoir of days of gold. Andy Warhol created because he had a Kenneth anger inside of him. No pun intended. That filmmaking was easy and mocked through needless creativity. I create because I love creating. No matter what race, gender, sexuality, religion, etc., we're all climbing our own mountains. What even is creation when people ruin people and we constantly put time into people that stop us from growing to the clouds? Thoughts are like Legos. I mean, there's always a box full in your cupboard. It's what you build with them that creates the most beautiful sculptures. I guess what I'm trying to say is, this life thing is like an experiment. We're all average at a lot of things. Just whatever you do your best. Only your best, nothing more, nothing less. If life was a film, your reel would be your time. Whether your screen time is at 3 minutes, 30 minutes, or 2 hours. You either have a lot of film behind you or plenty left to be recorded. But just promise you one thing: enjoy creating.